Hello and welcome to my practice. So today I am, as promised, going through all of the exercises for about 30 seconds. Huge reminder, feathering, shoulders down and back, chin encouraged to slightly towards your chest. That's a lifetime practice. It's not just what you do when you're exercising, it's now what you do. If you're standing a lot, looking at my feet, heels together, toes are priced apart in a little V or froggy. And that means that your glutes are working. They're really strong, and they should be. They are the muscles that need to be holding you upright. All the other muscles that fall below, they're just synergistic. They just help. But all the load should be. There's a reason why your butt's big. Hopefully, I haven't set off any paranoia. The glute muscles, they are strong and big for a reason, because they're the ones that should be doing all the work, or most of it. So learn to engage your body properly. So as I've said, this is now your lifestyle practice. Feathered, shoulders down and back. Froggy, just to engage your glutes until you can learn to stand with your feet facing forward, but with your glutes engaged. That is the objective. So it's not just go to class and have great form. No, the world is now your class. You have great form from now on. So that's why I'm always harping on the real basics. If you get those down pat, your body learns to, first and foremost, hold your body properly. But more importantly, all the big muscles are doing all the work. And your body learns that. So we're on our back initially because it's easier. You've got lots of points of contact. So I have my head, I have messages from my head, I have messages from my back and my shoulders, from my bum, from my feet and legs. They're all sending messages to my brain. Now, as we start to go side lying on our hands and knees, and lastly on our feet, they're harder because you have less points of contact. So you need to learn the basics, because from the basics, everything is built on. It's like having a solid foundation and building a solid house. So the three little peaks, as we know, it was the brick house that remained stable. So you want to be a brick house, you don't want to be the straw house. So learn the basics here, learn how to feel your body. That's what the objective is. So that's what breathing does. So if you were to go to a clinical session, the first thing you should learn is how to breathe properly. And that's so that you can focus on the movement and feel what it is to be doing something properly. You will learn. Everything can be built upon. It's all about practice. So from now on, this is how you sit. And if you're standing, like I said, glutes engage. So 30 seconds, I'm just going to count it because I don't have a clock or a watch. I probably should get one. Yeah. Anyway. Shoulders down and back. Chin encouraged to the chest. Feathered. Feet are hip width apart. Neutral spine initially. Hands just here, just because, or they can be here. They can be wherever you like. Doesn't really matter. So, bent knee fallouts. Now what I will say is we've only been focusing on one leg at a time. As you get stronger, you'll be able to perform two-legged exercises, but you do need to be fairly strong. So you should probably be able to do a two-legged bent knee fallout even after a week, but if you can't, that's fine. Ideally you would mix and match, so you wouldn't always just start. I always for some reason start from the left hand side, and I think it's because the camera's facing me. Otherwise I would mix and match which side I start from, just so your brain your brain has to work harder. Yeah, why not? So I have no idea, it's probably about 30 seconds. Toe taps. If you need your props, please get your toe taps. Please get your props. Toe taps. So if I was to do a two-legged toe tap, that does require a lot more strength. So by all means try one and then just go back to the individual foot. Yeah. So heel slides or leg slides. As I've said, levers, as they extend, the exercise becomes more difficult. This is easy at the moment, but to make it harder, again, two-legged heel slides, or leg slides, whatever they want to call them. Yeah, much. So, okay, so now it is lift and extend. Again, these can be done two-legged, but it does require a lot of strength. So I will demonstrate. That requires a lot of muscle, obviously, because it's both sides of the body. But it's something you can certainly work your way to. Maybe master the one leg at a time before you do two legs. But yeah, there's always variations, always modifications that can be done. Yeah. Okay, so, yes, circles. Yeah. Now, these do require a lot of balance, but as I've said, if you rock, you come up, you've gone too far, or if you can only manage, that and that's fine. Takes time. Like I said, I have no idea how long I'm spending on each. It's about 30 seconds. 30 seconds isn't a lot of time. I think, yeah. I think one complete, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Yeah. Because some people like to count. I know counter. I just keep going until the timer goes off, but every 30 seconds would be annoying. 90 seconds, 2 minutes, that's doable. I don't mind. So, I find going down with gravity is the easy part. Coming up against gravity is the more difficult side. And we are breathing. So you would either inhale or exhale one way, the other way. So inhale, come back up, exhale. So I will actually demonstrate two-legged circles. Why not? I'll finish this side though. Now, if you are weaker on one side, then you need to practice on that side more. So for me, I'm stronger on my right hand side because I'm right-handed. So really, I should be spending 45 seconds on here and 30 seconds on here just to build up and equalize the strength patterns. And it's the same if you're stretching. So if you're doing the splits and you can get down further on one side, then you need to spend more time on the opposite side. So I really should be doing, 45 seconds on this side, 30 seconds on here. So, two-legged circles. Does require a lot of strength, especially when you're coming down. Yeah. And the other way. Does require great discipline to not want to recruit other muscles and come off the mat. But, like I said, master the single legs before you go on and start doing double legs. That's right. Crunches. So, just to make it interesting, you can do this. And we are lifting with our armpits. It's not a neck exercise, although that does feel good. But you will get tired, they're only small muscles. Okay, and then obliques, armpit to opposite knee, lifting with our armpits. Further you can go across, the more muscle you will use, and the opposite side will get a bit of a stretch. So there are pros and cons for everything. So I am going a little bit faster than I would for a clinicals class because I'm actually doing this for exercise now. But if I wasn't talking, I would be breathing. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Okay. So, next one is legs in tabletop. Knees are stacked on top of your hips. Ankles are in line with the knees. Exactly the same movement. Lifting with your armpits. And I can feel that here. So, and if it hurts, that's good. And I'm talking about it's an ache as opposed to a stabbing pain, because that's never good. Stabbing pain means something's wrong, stop. Or modify the exercise. Make it easier for yourself. Go back to one of the easier ones. Okay, so good old bicycle legs. So flex, point, draw back up. Flex, point, draw back up. Flexed, point, draw back up. Flex, point, draw back up. I think you've got the point, hopefully. I do find these a bit of a mental coordination. So if you need to at this stage, you can imprint if you need to. Okay, slightly harder. Again, have to think here. Oops. It's easier when I'm just not thinking and I'm just doing. Ooh. So, flex, point, and now we're going to do crisscross. And I'm not going to speak because this stuff isn't easy, and it's easier, more complicated. Yeah. Just do it. I think I should learn how to count. Okay, so now 2 taps. At this stage, if you're able to do tabletop toe taps, alternate legs, just to keep your brain busy. If you need, try. Double. If you can't do it, it's fine. If you find this difficult, just go back to the easier one. Still counts. Still counts. You're still working. Ooh. 2 taps. And then it is pendulum? No, yes. Pendulum, easy one. My knees are together. And to my left, bring it up to my right, squeeze my knees together. When I squeeze my knees together, it is my abs that I feel working. Normal pendulum. I will open my legs. Oops, went too far. Ooh, that's good. Okay, and then we have the extension. Hang on. Ooh, yeah. So, when I do all of these exercises, all these exercises all in one class? No. The reason being is that there are so many different ways of doing abdominal exercises. On the back is the easiest. which is why I started off on my back. But abs can be done in any position. Hands and knees, side lying, on your feet, using equipment. I just have more points of reference. So, must be Nutcracker. So, tip it up, hands up, and I am 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think so exercise classes for a mat normally go for about an hour. Spend about 20 minutes on abs, but remember, these are only some of the ab exercises. You'd be surprised in how many different ways you use your abs. Okay, extension. Ooh. Been a while since I've done these ones. Nutcracker. And then we're going to finish up with our hundreds, which I've stated before is Joseph Pilates' first exercise. Hundreds, choose your flavour. Tabletop. Or Joseph's. Or choose your flavour. You can vary them too. So if you start off, so if you've been working on these ones and you're just like, oh, I'm going to start off on this one today, and then you get tired, just go back to that. And if you find that this is too difficult for you to maintain, come back down. This is easy, but you know, it still counts. You're still actually working your abs. So choose your flavour, and we will count to 100. So I'm actually going to count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Well, so if I was doing Joseph's original mat exercises, I start out on that one first. That, depending on where your legs are and where your arms are, is either easy or at the end of a long session, that one can be quite difficult, but I'm always up for a challenge and I hope you are too.